All right, Pycat, let's get out of the way. Are they speaking out of their ass, or does Team Secret's draft look better? No, I am muted. There we go. I'm here. Hello. All right, get out of the way, Pycat. Important question to ask here. Are they right? Is Team Secret stronger, or are these lads talking out their ass? He's cooking it, and then the green heroes are just like throwing the basil on, and then I don't know what Void Spirit is. I kind of like lost my train of thought as I realized I need to think about DOTA. Yeah, I'm just like, you have to throw basil. I was like, oh man, because otherwise it's just like green chicken, and they're like, well, now we got a problem. The dish is not going to be complete.
This pleases me to no end. This pleases me to no end.
Oh, okay. Because you can have basil, you can have thyme, and you can have like rosemary. So like, there's enough green. But then Void Spirit at the end. I mean, like maybe he's just like the master chef, you know? Like he looks wise. He looks like he cook well. He's the chef. He's just that pretty garnish that you don't eat, right? It's like it's nice for presentation. And then when you look at Team Secret, I mean, they've already screwed up because they're trying to cook with bear. So doesn't work.
30 seconds to battle.
I sense
Bit gamey.
distortions in the I sense.
We've just seen them actually scout the lanes as we start this out. I think the other thing to kind of highlight here is like Secret. There is some kind of greedy elements that can be exploited here, right? Because you have gone for this Mag 5, whereas the thing that Mud Golems have going their way is their POS 4 is a very active support.
The battle begins.
He's running. I mean, that's pretty much all he's doing at this point. And it's kind of the fact of what you're up against, right? Because you're up against the Viper. This is a hero that isn't really greedy. It's like, haha, me beat you on lane, and then we'll see what happens from there. I guess the one we're really going to be thinking about is like this mid lane, because you know, I feel as if when you look at Team Secret, it's not, oh, this Lone Druid gets a good start, he roams around the map, he ganks a lot. It's like, no, he just starts demolishing towers, and that gives Nisha space. Whereas Varanya is going to be the playmaker for Mud Golems as well. I feel like the hero... What? There's no rust here. They love Lone Druid. Always pick Lone Druid. That's true. I think Puppy, I think Tito's Puppy was the one who's played the most. I think it's 44 games. Only one mag, though.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
You feel like Lone Druid is kind of an easy hero to exploit in your drafts if you have a Lone Druid picker, because like you said, we don't really see it much. It's not like every team needs a Lone Druid picker. It's not like what Faceless Void is right now, or what like Void Spirit is right now. Yeah, it's more like when I'm thinking like specialist type heroes, right? You get things like Meepo, Broodmother, etc. It feels like if you are going to draft it, you have to tailor your draft and make sure that you cut out certain things. I wonder if like in those type of heroes, Lone Druid is different in that it's not as easy to counter, right? There's not like this pinnacle counter to Lone Druid compared to like a Meepo or a Broodmother. All right, we are having a slow start to this game, and because we just hit past 3-2-2, it's important to just put a bet now on who we think is going to die first in this game. So you think Morph's going to be the first one to die this game? That was the bet, Pycat. You got to choose. Yeah. You can like point and then you click your finger and they're done. Oh, yeah, that's looking bad for 33. Nisha was almost too low on the health. Now. But you weren't far off because Fada goes down immediately afterwards in the bot lane. You almost had it. See, I chose not to bet at all. Meanwhile, they caught another one. Land onto the tower. No escape. Now, I feel like we just need to go rewind the footage, take out all that stuff we said about greed and... Oh, my God. All right. They even get the foot. So we'll just take out everything we said about Secret's lineup being kind of greedy because that doesn't seem to matter anymore. Yeah.
Fountain, which my matriarch will
That should help.
And then let's not even get started on top. Is one of the potential weaknesses because you don't really tend to rush for boots. Now they're trying to punch on a morph, but nice shift by Nisha. A little bit too quick with fingers, no chance. And he's always friend like this. Puppy drags him under the tower again. And it's looking bad. While that's happening in the bot lane, Fada is going to go down. They do get 33. The Skit's not able to get any vengeance here. So Secret just aggressing incredibly hard against Mud Golems. That's concerning because we said when you compared these two drafts, you could see Mud Golems are the ones who should be able to be bringing it to Secret. The only thing they're bringing so far is their asses under tier 1 towers. A little bit too early.
Is under attack.
Yeah, it's more the early waves as well, right? Because now he's got 11 denies, and those CS advantage that came out for 33 were the first few waves, and it's kind of a question of whether he can keep that going now. Preferably without giving over more depths.
Vanished, but not gone.
They go mid. Oh, they need to be quick. Oh, just in time, the true form didn't go off.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh no. Oh no. Puppy will just block off his escape. And he will stand his ground as they get him again.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, and you kind of have to fix 33's game, because I wouldn't really say Viper's that type of hero you look and go, okay, he'll be relevant further down the line. It's usually about bullying the lane and then kind of snowballing from there.
Damage.
Baranya just being pressure. I should hope so. Makes me wonder what Milan's like to go for in this game, because usually, of course, that's the type fighting you want your Earth Spirit grabbing, but obviously they want it as quick as possible against a Morphling and Lone Druid. Yeah. It's more like, when I think of Earth Spirit, right, if you were to like break down the IMC builds, he's probably the one that kind of feels most limited, because it's always Spirit Vessel. Whereas, you know, Phoenix has... Yeah, I was going to say, like, Phoenix, for example, now has Yules and Meteor Hammer, which is quite popular these days still. Maybe someone like a... I could maybe see a Veil for that team, actually. They have a lot of magical damage.
Radiant are scanning.
Yep. And with the smoke, he's going to go for some heads in the bot lane. There's a ward here, but the smoke hasn't broken, so I'm not sure if they're fully aware. Yamso's a little bit hesitant as they realize there's no one shown in the mid lane. Varanya does see his opportunity to jump in on the Rubik, will run him down, but how many heroes rotate? You were looking for the offlaner as well, but Zai is far too far back.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And the pressure really is on Mud Golems, right? Like, yeah, you've got this Faceless Void. Yeah, you've got these big ultimate combos later on. But we already mentioned Team Secret's draft is scary. They'll get a lot of farms with Magnus. You don't really want to be going into that late game scenario against this combo. It's more about trying to kind of, you know, posture your flag on their side of the map for the first 20 minutes.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, it's the effectivity of your toolkit with the golden influx, right? Like, if you look at a Morphling, you go, there's not really a small item you get. You know, you're looking at like 5k items. Nice little pick off in the mid lanes. They do bring down Puppy. Problem is, the catapult already got taken out, so they don't really have any way of trying to pressure this tower now.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Meanwhile, in the bot lane, there is pressure coming from the Timberman as they actually keep the Kai alive, and with the bear here, they'll probably get this tier 1.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
No. That was the thing. Zai, I mean, he did throw out the stomp, so I feel a little bit confident, but they were definitely looking for Lone Druid. The problem was it was too obvious. So far, it just feels like Mud Golem's kind of shifting around the map, looking for these, you know, valuable pickoffs, and every time settling for next to nothing.
Rest easy, child.
Yeah, there is a worry this is too slow of a way to play. He's trying to time walk away, can't lift. Now he gets it off, able to move away. Stampede now going to run out. Yapso trying to move away. Has got the Dissimulate. Rolling from Milan will be off the mark. Follow through slots, though, and silence is good. But with the bear here, there's no follow-up. They have to back away. They don't even get the kill on Yapso. They do in the end. As 33 moves across. They brought a lot of heroes here, though. They know they need more out of this. Skidder has got that Chrono still to play with, but Zai is not the target. Man, now in trouble. I think he's obsessing on the big one, right? Like, I need 3 heroes, maybe 4 heroes. It looked like he was panicking when he just about got away with that time walk after the lift, right? And as a result, punishments will be had. Sparta's going to be able to move away, but this tower is definitely going down now. And while that's happening in the mid lane, Nisha with 2 man here, they might lose the tier 1 in the mid. Unless they finally are ready to commit a chrono. Rolling. Never talks out. Morphling control. Good kill. I feel like this is one of the more regular things that I see whenever Matsu's on the Lone Druid. Is he does seem to favor the MKB more often than not. And it's good in this game, especially against like the Void Spirit, right? Like Resonant Pulse. You're kind of giving yourself a secondary form of damage to go around that, chip away him a little bit faster. A little bit more than magical, should we say.
Time is money.
Room-wise, looks like it will actually go in favor of Secret as they've managed to join 3 of those. And they are building a noticeable lead now, 4,000 gold at just 15 minutes in.
Radiant are scanning.
I mean, it's like you could empower the bear, but it's not really going to accelerate the farm rate that much. Reveals it. They force out the egg very early. Skidder, he doesn't have a chrono target. I mean, I guess they were very paranoid. No, but now with no egg, all of a sudden you have to just vacate the area. I mean, yes, you have this chrono, but now big sizable chunky damage in it is gone. You're still posturing. It's just Zai. He knows. He's so confident right now. He can stand here. And it's just frustrating. The Roland's going to be there, though. Chance as well. They're trying to get out some damage. Remnant dragging it back in. They don't want to commit any big spells. They're going to force out the Stampede, speaking of big spells. The Astral steps through. They'll bring him low. Final hit should come out. Zai does go down to Piranha. That should be his act now complete, as he reveals it in that fight. And with that, you might just see them start to get more aggressive because finally they have tools to play off. I think 33 now has the Atos on the way as well.
Dire's middle tower is under
It's just a case of you need a convincing fight to even get a tower, right? Because that's one big weakness in Mud Golem's draft. They don't have any great way of hitting towers right now. The Force fights right now. Chrono interrupts the RP from Magnus, but Morphling's already shifted up. Buffy will try and zone away. There's the RP, and he'll go for the TP out, which will be interrupted by the Atos. But Chrono for a plus 5's RP and saving the life of Nisha, he'll be happy with that. Nisha, this is quite the hunt attempt. The Timberman goes down the mid lane. In the meantime, the egg does go off, zoning away Zai. I mean, Nisha just seems to want to try and slow down Skitter's farm any way he can, seeing his Battle Fury. It was kind of a weird, poor posture.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are
But finally, they can actually hit on the tower. Like, getting rid of this tier 1 tower is going to be big as well, because then it's going to be very easy for Piranha to move across the map and just keep these gangs going now that he has the Ags online.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
No, it's kind of the interesting part because we thought that would be kind of the lane that would be doing the best for Secret. Then again, we didn't expect those kills to happen top early on. Speaking of kills, Lance caught out, surrounded on all sides. There's no escape for him there. But that was the Stampede. It is indeed. Once again, that was the Stampede to get the kill on the Earth Spirit. If they can get the tower off this, they'll be happy with that though. Looks like there's nothing you can do to stop them.
Radiant are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Feels less good if you get caught in this bot lane. They're able to blink away in time though, and they will probably realize there has to be at least 2 heroes, if not more here, for Milan to be making those sort of rolls.
Dire are scanning.
My waters rise.
It's just a matter of what's going to happen, you know, before you have that next item after the Battle Fury, right? Like, can Secret apply more pressure? Pressure being applied top by Fada. Gets punished for it. He's just trying to shove out these lanes and gets caught out. That is the blink reveal. And RP. Still, should deter Mud Golems from fighting for at least half a minute until their bird is back up, so they then have that chrono combo.
Invisibility.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? The way they're doing this as well is they're kind of anticipating where Mud Golems wants to go, getting there ahead of time, and then they're finding that kind of casual pickup. And then that stunts the movement by Mud Golems by, even if it's just 30 seconds to a minute, it feels like a lot of time. Because, you know, you look at the difference in tower taking right now.
Dire's top tower.
Only one tower taken. This will be the second one Mud Golem take, but they need to shrink this map at this point.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Okay. I mean, Fada gets the egg off. Chrono's going to go down as well. Mistake's been made. They can't finish off Zai. He's one more hit and he'll get it just in time. But they still lose Superman and Yapsor, and Zai's going to join them. A little bit of miscommunication there as Yapsor threw the target outside of Zai's stomp.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, we said someone were taking a break. Maybe they took a too long a break, because usually Yapsor and Zai, they're the ones that are so in sync, right? Like, you kind of get that when you're in the same team for a long time, is that you almost like feel what the other person is doing. And I kind of identified what Secret's plan is at this point, right? Like, you know, you do it once, okay, it could just be a fluke. Twice, you try and kill Fada. Now they understand that Fada is their key target, right? They feel like if Mud Golems don't have this bird, they cannot fight at all. So maybe you can use that to your advantage and kind of like dangle him more easily now, especially with him almost having the level 2 egg.
Radiant are scanning. Dire's top tower is under attack.
I don't know. Does look tasty. He'll move away. I don't think that's what set him off. Is like, he looked at the map. He's like, okay, it's a bit suspicious no one's about. But more importantly, Fada's next to me. No, they like killing Fada. I'm really on the side of the map. Oopsie though. they're moving close. No chrono for 40, though. They have got the egg. Buyback comes out from Earth Spirit. It's getting low. Remnant scouts out quickly what's happening here. And Earth Spirit's core is in the pit. So they know exactly. They're going to force them out. And this will work against Team Secret because that means the chrono is going to be up very soon. They will smoke. So the
Radiant's
RP.
courier has been killed.
Timberman just trying to poke it up with a bear, but bear being on half HP doesn't make him feel comfortable. No bear, still for 30 seconds. Instead, Skidder goes in. This bold RP, no, it's a whip. He misses. Magnetite's going to go down. Milan's going to be lifted up. Will be brought down in the end, but he gets a lot of damage out first. They do pick up the Aegis, and they force out the Stampede, stunning the Morphling and getting out with only one loss. And now they'll find more kills. Magna's going to be brought down. They'll turn around, bring Fodder down in response. Orania is stunned up, but he's free tanking in the meantime. Trying to get through him. The root's going to come out. That's enough to get him down. 33 will use the ATOS, commits to trying to just pressure Morphling, but needs to retreat now. It's going to be chased on in the meantime. Skidder trying to retreat. It's going to be stunned up. They turn on the Viper, but realize the easy target is the Void. They'll bring him down once, and when he comes up, he's not going to be happy. They've got the stomp available. It's going to be the Aegis and his life. Is he going to go down for the second time?
In my dreams.
Maybe next time.
A lucky find. Double damage.
That should help.
He is, but now with the way that second half of that fight went, he's not going to be able to play as confident not having the Aegis. And it means the Secret, yeah, they had a few casualties at that pit, but they can immediately just go back to pressuring your side of the map again. It means you have to try and choose your location to fire around, try and actually use those choke points to your advantage so he can't really stick with his team and take out the egg. But that means you have to try and find the area to dictate terms on, and that means you have to somehow find a way of injecting towards Secret side of the map, catching them off guard. Wonder if there's going to be a smoke coming out. Yeah, they got one on Milan, and it looks like the BKB is quite a bit off. You might even see Secret be the ones to jump first at this rate, as they just picked up the BKB on Nisha.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's
Trying to think of like Heaven's
tower
Halberd
is
feels
under
pretty good in
attack.
this game, maybe. Just tanks you up more, gets rid of some of the
Radiant's
deeps.
bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
That's true. And they're going to have some more sustain at this rate as well, because 33 is kind of diversifying the build. I thought maybe he'd kind of go more into the right click with his Dragon Lance, but he's going towards the mech next. Roll in. Lan actually commits to it. It's going to be lifted up, and now he's going to turn around onto Nisha. I don't play after he says. Doesn't matter though.
Radiant's
He's
bottom
able to play
tower
this
is
Earth
under
Spirit.
attack.
Find pick off on Milan, get a little bit too aggressive there. I'm not really sure what the plan was. No, it felt like when you saw the Sunray done 0 damage to Zai, that's maybe the moment to say, not really the greatest kills. No, let's let him be. Oof.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
He's going towards the MKB next. You see it so often. I mean, he just needs as much damage as he can get inside these chronos, because you really do need the max impact of big ults now. Morph gets caught, but able to start morphing up. Still let the tower go. Only one outlet tower remaining for the side of Mike Gullums. The map is starting to feel pretty small.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Problem is getting that ideal team fight, right? Like we've seen Secret, they have this way of bobbing in and out of the fights, and it is getting a little bit annoying to deal with.
Dire are scanning.
No, it seems the best thing they can do is just kind of split the map a bit, maybe force Secret back to their side of the map while they look to the next items. Because it does feel like if you're Scare in this game, yeah, you got this BKB, yeah, you got your Battle Fury. You really feel like you need that MKB before you're ready to fight, though. Or someone else to get some
Dire's
sort of big
top
power
tower
spike.
is
But
under attack.
when I look at the items being built by Mudgolem's heroes, it's really Scare's the one that's going to bring the damage. No one else is able to scale like he's going to be able to. Yeah, once he reaches God mode, that's a different matter. But for a long time, you walk this awkward teeter-totter, right? Where, okay, if the chrono isn't good enough, not only do we lose the fight, we'll probably lose the follow-up one as well.
Lucky find. My path leads to riches.
It does feel quite regressional. It's not like you could have rushed with BKB for a different outcome because you are still up against the Magnus RP. Trying to kill the bear, not able to do so though. And they need to be careful. If they pursue this too far, it might backfire. Nisha is in the neighborhood. Bear's going to be brought down. The damage on the Skidder though is going to be brought low. Nice remnant to interrupt, but it's not enough. They're going to lose Skidder down for 70 seconds. They need to retreat. Can't run. Give them whoever they want. Father's going to be left behind as well. Big mistakes made by Mud Golems. Maybe that's all the casualties they get, but the RP is going to come out. 33 gets caught as well. Nice yours to interrupt the Morphling, but 33 is so slow, he will not be able to move away.
Radiant's middle
You just gave him the
tower
keys to
is
your
under
base.
attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's middle barracks has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They might lose more. Sans to buy some time. Will allow him to get away things, but nope. The Remnant was there to drag him into his death. They forced the buyback out 33, but what for? What do you do here? You just watch your base die. It's going to be 2 lanes and even more gold from those kills going to the pocket of Team Secret. And you still have no chrono available for 10 seconds. You just get still being dead.
Radiant's bottom.
Oh no, these lifts, Sparta. Uh-oh. Well, luckily for Mud Golems, there's not much of their base left here for Team Secret to hang around for. Because that's the type of kill that would have led to another tower or something. Yeah, but the way that Secret's playing this, we might be waiting until next game for that type of team fight.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
No, this is not the confidence we saw in ESL. Okay, catch on the side, but what's that for really? Earth Spirit is going to get caught out, fizzled up, and killed by the bear. They did use the Stampede, but they don't care. Nisha's going to go in. BKB gets activated. Buyback gets forced out of the Earth Spirit. Nisha waveform and forward. Looking for the target. Sees Sparta. Gets him low, but not able to finish him off. Alive on 50 HP. Bud will live to fight another day. But the other flappy creature on the side of my golems isn't so lucky. They lose 33. And he's still got buyback on cooldown. RP's going to come up to interrupt the fight. Egg's going to go down, but it's pretty defensive. Varane will be wailed away on. He is going to fall. Yeah, the egg goes off, but for what? Varane with the buyback is going to go. Now he's going to go for the chrono with the BKB. Able to bring down low drone low, but no, the save out from Yapzor. Saves the day. Skidder has to run away. And for what? They're coming for you. They're coming for their base. They're coming for everything. Dragback will be there. Nice remnant stop needs to get on top of him, but the jump is going to be there. Zai interrupts to use the stomp, but the dragback is there on the Skidder, and no easy escape. Zai gets the double stun out. The Fada will bring him down. Varane able to move away, but without Skidder for 70 seconds, the rest of your base is going the same way as 3 heroes from Mudgons. They call GG.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen. Radiant's top barracks has fallen. The dying seek